unbelievable. I think we're going to see the fastest times we've seen so far at this rodeo.
Love that jacket, Janie. I do indeed. As we get ready for the horse race. Against the clock, barrel racing. S&B Engineers and Constructors brought it to you. Last year's champion, the Oklahoma cowgirl named Leslie Smolyago, went to her first national finals. Phillips, Otero, Duke, Faisal, Briggs, Maury, Gray, and Schuster. Fabulous lineup.
Everybody wants to run on the top of the ground. Let's see how this works, Abigail. Abby Phillips comes from Marshall, Texas. Having the best ground, the freest, no tracks in front of you. One to the left, two to the right. Everybody in here, cheer! Send her back. We'll see how we set the bar. 14 and 71, gentlemen.
Ooh, wow. Hey, is that going to be a top 4 time?
I think it will.
It's sure got a shot. I think it does.
But it's a strong pin of horses when you got Carly Otero, 4-time NFR qualifier. She just won Denver, but she is going to tip over barrel number 1. It'll be a 5-second penalty. And 2022 for Carly.
Okay, all eyes on Latricia Duke. She may have got a special education degree from Tarleton State, but her specialty is training horses. She's one of the top futurity horse trainers in the game. She won $82 grand in Las Vegas from Zephyr, Texas. Around to the right-hand turn. Watch her now switch hands, left hand on the rein. Latricia. One more to get by. Come on, y'all. Talk to the Texas cowgirl. 1483 is number 2 in the early going.
Well, gentlemen, we have cheered the lady from Weatherford, Oklahoma, Emily Beisel, for the last 4 or 5 years to beat him on a yellow horse. She is number 9 in the WPRA standings in barrel racing tonight. I said she's from Oklahoma. Texas, aren't you going to give her a hand? Thank you. That's very nice of you. 15 and 11.
I call her the riding redhead, and all she does is win. Been to the national finals 6 consecutive years in a row.
Well, Bob, you said it. Top of the ground is the spot that you want to be in the barrel race. Abby Phillips, she comes out first on the ground, makes an incredible run on her amazing horse, Andy Anderson. But we want to know how these runs compare. What made the difference in the time between first and second? Abby Phillips, she runs her horse to the left. It's optional to go to the right or the left. Latricia Duke, she chooses to go to the right. You can see they're exactly in perfect time between the first and second barrel. Honestly, across the line at the second, headed into third at the same time as well. This is where all the time made the difference. You can see Latricia Duke and even Abby Phillips are head-to-head, but Andy Anderson and Abby Phillips just crossed the line a millisecond faster, and that's why they are number 1 in the Super Series right now. But we still have 4 incredible barrel racers left to go, including our 2-time Houston champion and world champion Jordan Briggs. And I got to catch up with her earlier, and I asked her, why do you love running Rolo here at Houston so much?
Yeah, I don't want to come to Houston without him. I don't know why he does so well here. I think it's just because I can always count on him in every setup, and he's just so solid. And, you know, Dash of Fame's turn barrels, and this is where you need a horse to turn barrels.
All right, Jordan, you've won it here before, twice. Let Rolo go. Yeah, you can trust him. This horse does not run past the barrel. He's going to be tight and close each and every time. Tight corners, straight lines for the past champ of the world. Color Texas, 1494, top 3.
So solid she has been in this building, and it looks like she's going to get another check. Here is your defending world champion who won this rodeo back in 2017, Cassie Mowry, the number 3 cowgirl in the world from Dublin, Texas. She won nearly $300,000 in Vegas. Watch this Chocolate Bay horse go. One more turn. Let's open it up, Cassie. Can she do it? 1478. That goes to second. That horse is so solid. Seems like each and every time just continues to get better.
Coming up is Chloe Gray, and when you look at the list of barrel racers, she might look like the underdog, but you cannot count out Chloe Gray and her awesome gilding cross. They earned their spot here at their very first Rodeo Houston. Look at how big and strong this gilding is as they go into that third barrel. Nice run as they get ready to cross the timeline. Let's hear it for Chloe. Is it going to be fast enough? 15-18, a really solid start, but not going to be fast enough to move into a placing spot. They're going to have to pick up some speed for round number 2.
All right, it's Tiani Schuster from Texas. NFR qualifier, and the lady that I know owns at least 30 horses. Bring them to the lab, bring them home. You got to be in the 14, Tiani. Like a 1470 would do it, but a 1531 out of the money tonight. That'll put her 7th.
Woo. You know, people don't I know most of y'all realize that the horses are athletes, right? We know the horses are athletes, but when you start considering the centrifugal force, the balance, and the strength in your core that you need to have to stay on a horse that is moving at that rate of speed with that kind of G-force, the jockeys, the cowgirls are athletes as well. The top one today